Hi, my name is Addu and I'm going to do a fishball project. And how do you do this project is using the cat. Using the cat, you will have to put the ball in the goal. And now we are going to take the cat. Now we need a goal which can be this. And we even need a start place which is this. And you should even need a fish for the goalkeeper. And now you go to the cat place, drag this. And now forever it will go to the mouse pointer. And now you put the code for the soccer ball. And in the forever block, put move 10 steps. And if on the edge, bounce. And you should drag 3 if blocks. Go to sensing and you should drag 3 touching blocks from sensing. Then first one will be sprite 1, which is the cat. Second is shark, which is our goalkeeper. And third is going to be button 1, which is our goal. And now in this you click a sound so that if it is touching it will put a sound. And in sound we need something as if we can click. So let's take a pop. Here you put a pop for touching the cat and here put a pop for touching the goalkeeper. And if you are touching sprite 1, which is the cat, then you should turn 180 degree and move 10 steps. And if you are touching the goalkeeper, then also you should do the same thing. And now if touching button 1, which is goal, then let's put a new sound as if it's cheering. For this, let us take yeah, now it has come. So let's put as if it's cheering. For this, let's make a rattle. Okay, probably internet connection is low. Oh yeah, I should restart the page. Okay, so as you see, this rattle noise has come. Sorry, I just clicked the refresh. So it has come back to the main menu. And it's taking lots of time to load also. It's unresponsive. Okay, so now it has come, and now we are going to check the sounds. And choose a sound. Okay. Okay, now it has come. Let's put rattle. Now this is perfect. Let's put rattle. Now let's add it to our code. Now add it for the soccer ball. If touching the goal, then play sound rattle. Maybe I didn't select it, that's why. Okay, now let us select rattle. Okay. Now, yeah. Now rattle has come. So drag rattle here and remove the pop. And now if touching the goal, then you have to go to this, wait 1 second, and then this cross thing is from where the ball will start. So you should go to motion, drag this to the first and to this. If it touches the goal, it should again play another game. For this, if you see here, it's button 5, so press button 5 for both. And now let's even add some variables to count our score. Let's make this one as score. We have got that score, and now let's make one more variable as time. You are getting 60 seconds to play. Now you should do this. When green flag clicked, set score to 0. Now let's do for the cat another code. When green flag clicked, then you should go to variables and then set time. You should not set it to 0. Instead, we should set it to 60. And from that, we should not put a forever block. Instead, we should put a repeat block. And now for 60 seconds, it should repeat 60 times. So write 60 times and then go to variables again, change the variable time by 1, but still doesn't mean, or else it will directly go to 0. So you should make it go per second. So let's add wait for 1 second. So now let us try this. If you click here, this code will come. Now okay. Oh yeah, we should put it to this. We should put this as -1 so it will go below. Now if you click here and do from 60 it will go downer. And if it comes to 0 the game should stop, but it won't stop by itself. So there's a block called stop all. It will stop the code for every sprite, not only for this sprite. So now let's go for the fish. Here do when green flag clicked, go to control and do a forever block. And you should even go to motion, but instead of 10 steps let us make it 4 steps, or else in the game won't be like proper. After moving 4 steps you should even put this if on edge bounce. Okay, you don't need this actually. Instead you should put this point towards the soccer ball, so it will like try stopping the cat from getting the soccer ball. And now we should try it. Okay, wait, we still have one more thing to do. And when if touching the goal you should set the score to 1, so you have gotten 1 goal. So if touching goal, then change score by 1. So it will change by 1 goal. Now we should even find a suitable background now. So let's select a sports background. Now let's put a soccer kind of thing. But it's like the start and the goal are together. We need it to be like far apart. This comes here and this comes here. And now if it so now it will, if you press the green flag or touch the goal, it will go back to the cross, which is the start. And then from here it will just move in random places. With the cat you should control it. And now let's test it. Press the green flag. Now it's just going, it will follow mouse pointer. Now look at the goalkeeper, it got the goal. Okay, now let's check. Maybe there's a problem with ball. Now, if touching the fish, then if touching the goalkeeper, then I think since it's going straight, it will just come back in opposite. So instead of this, let's try and make it like 145 degree and try. Okay, let's make one more thing. So after you press the stop button, you're pressing the green flag, but there's a problem with the fish. So it's like it just stays in that place and the ball also stays in that place. So nothing happens. Instead, we should make the goalkeeper catch the ball, not simply go in front of it and take it. So for this, we should make the ball start from the start button, which is button 5, and but goalkeeper should not be there. Only the ball should start from there. Goalkeeper should start from the goal, which is button 1. So let's do this thing. Okay, let's make another new code for this. So if touching the goal, it has to restart. For that, go to events and broadcast message number 1. Let's make it now. Go to the fish, and now if you see, drag this. When I receive message number 1, then since this touches the goal and go back to the start, for that this should also, it means it's restarting. So it means if it restarts, this should also go to the goal. And for that, when I receive message number 1, then you'll have to do this and then put this, go to button 1. Okay, to make it easier, let's change the names of this thing. Let's make it as this is cat and this is as goal and this is start and this is going to be goalkeeper. So now there is your name. So now when I receive message number 1, go to goal, and from goal again it will go towards the ball and try chasing it. So now let's test our game. If we press the green flag, what will happen to the goalkeeper? Go to goal. Okay, let's press the stop button once. So now let's go for this and let's try a different kind of way. Now when I receive message number 1, so we can move this instead, or else it will be confusing. And for this, let's put control, and then let us put this thing. Instead of 1 second, let's put 0.50 seconds. And now let's try it. Okay, so I understood the mistake. It's like if it's touching the goal, then only after that it will broadcast message number 1. Here it is written like when I receive message number 1, only then we should go to goal, and that too only after that we can do this and all. So you should make the ball go to the goal and then only it will move, but we don't want that to happen. So instead, let's make it like this. Okay, let's put this green flag only, but okay, now when green flag clicked, wait, okay, so this is correct. When green flag clicked, wait 0.50 seconds and forever point towards soccer ball and move for 4 steps. And now press the green flag. So now it's waiting for these many seconds and now it's moving. Okay, maybe it's freezing sometimes. Okay, so it's like if the shark is having the ball, like if goalkeeper has the ball, it's like ball will only stay to him and doesn't even go away. So we need to change that. Okay, for that let us try. Okay, instead let us do this kind. Let's do this. Now let's put another green flag. Let's see what happens. So now this is following. Okay, I understand the mistake. So here there's no forever block. So it will just happen one time and after that nothing happens. Then it will be a waste code. Instead let's do it differently. Let's make it like, but if we add forever block it will just keep staying to this. Okay, wait, I think I understood okay, yeah, okay, I actually understand the problem. There's no problem with the ball. There's some problem in code with the shark actually. Now let's just drag that here and let's delete this. So let's check the shark. So now here it's as you can see here it's written right. So forever you should point towards soccer ball and move for 4 steps. So it means it will keep doing this forever. It will just go towards it. And there's even a problem with the soccer ball. If it's touching the goalkeeper, then it's turning 145 degree and moving 10 steps. But there's a forever block here. So forever it will do this. But if it's trying to go away by 145 degree, still it just touches the shark and again turns 145 degree and goes. But still it just keeps doing like that. So we should use this goalkeeper differently. So let's try what happens if you just okay. Yeah, now you do this and here you bring this to the top and now you take this and if touching so this you put it separately. Hmm. Let's now try this. Now it's touching the goalkeeper. Okay, this is not proper. Like again, it just happens one time. So instead, let's try and drag it here. So we should try a different thing. But okay, okay, let's try. Okay, let's try and work. See if it works by messages. Like message one, broadcast and receive. Let's try if it can work in that. So now if you go to goalkeeper, okay, let's go to soccer ball instead. Okay, wait, now if touching goalkeeper, then do this. But if you broadcast message number one, if you are broadcasting message number one to the goalkeeper, then it means if goalkeeper touches the ball, it is moving like a soccer ball. We don't want that. So instead of broadcast, let's put a receive, but before that we have to put a broadcast first. And now here, let's put one more green flag. When green flag clicked, if dragon if block, and then put this. If touch, if touching the soccer ball, then so it means you should broadcast message number 1, which is here. Broadcast message number 1. Now this is okay. Let's try it for this also. We should not take this instead. No green flag, instead message. When I receive message number 1, then it'll have to go like 10, yeah, it'll have to go 10 steps away. But or else you'll just have to keep doing this. So okay, wait. Now just put this like move 10 steps. Okay, it doesn't feel proper for 10 steps. So let's just try creating a block and seeing it. When I receive message number 1, then let's type it as move and press OK. But if you just type the word, it doesn't mean meaning will automatically come. You should only code the meaning. So let's code the meaning for this move. So for this, let us just put move 10 steps. Let's just put a repeat 10 times. So it's like move 100 steps. Anyways possible, like repeat 10 steps and move 10 steps, or you can even do move 100 steps. Anything is okay. I'll go with this. And now I've coded the meaning for this move block. And now here you don't need to put the define. Here you just need to put a move. So if it receives the message number 1, then it has to move, as you have coded the meaning here. So it will move 100 steps. So if the okay. Okay, so I think I know the problem here. You have just put move 10 steps, so it will just move automatically wherever it wants. Let's put a degree, so it will be like better. Okay, first we should check this also. Okay, here, okay, there's a forever block. Okay, so maybe we don't need this forever block. Let's just take a pop simply. Now, this you can leave it, or else the ball will just keep staying. So, when I receive message number 1, then move and play sound pop until done. But then it will not automatically work. You should even put a degree, or else it will just go where it wants. Now you have removed it. You have removed that goalkeeper. Okay, you have removed this thing from here. Like, oh wait. Oh yeah, you have removed this goalkeeper thing. And now from goalkeeper you have removed. So there's no forever block in goalkeeper. So if it touches, it will directly just go. So let's even put a degree. We don't need this much. Instead, let's put it as minus 90 or minus 145. Now you press. Okay. Okay, maybe because I'm just screen sharing, it's collecting some data, something. And now, now, okay. If it touches the shark, it does this. Okay. Or maybe it's not. Or maybe you should not put this repeat 10 times, or I think we should not put this, or else this, it's like it doesn't feel that right. Now let's define move. Turn 145 degree and move 10 steps. So when I receive message number 1, let us not put one time, or else it will move very less and just continue being with the shark. Instead, let's put quite like many moves. Duplicate and duplicate. Okay, now it's okay. Now if you check it, now okay, let's leave the cat alone. Let's check. Goalkeeper is now here. Okay, so it gone back to start and is doing. Now if the okay, goalkeeper has it. Okay, let's try it again. If goalkeeper touches it, okay, wait. I've noticed something. It's like if the goalkeeper is taking the soccer ball, then it's like he directly just goes to the goal. It's like that. So let's check and see. Define move. Okay, we should check for soccer ball, goalkeeper code for soccer ball and for goalkeeper. So when I receive message number 1, these many moves and place on pop. So it means ball should go away. That is okay now. Define move. Okay. If touching soccer ball, then broadcast message number 1. Okay, when I receive message number 1, go to goal. Oh wait. Okay, there's some I've actually put like 3 or 4 message ones. I should have at least put this as I'll at least put it as message 2. That's okay. This can be message 1. Let this be as message 2. Message 2. So this is the reason. So if the goalkeeper is touching the ball, so it's like broadcasting message number 1. But actually, there's another broadcast message number 1 here which we didn't want. So it's written if touching goal, then you have broadcast message number 1, which is like soccer ball is going to the goal. Okay, yeah, it's going to the goal afterwards. If going to the goal, so afterwards it's broadcasting message number 1. Then now this, it's like when I receive message number 1, go to goal, but that's not a problem here. It's this code. When green flag clicked, this and all is okay. Now, and from this forever block only it's wrong. Point towards soccer ball, move 4 steps. So so for the soccer ball, if it is touching the goalkeeper, afterwards it's broadcasts message number 1, and then it goes here. And this thing, and then mistake here is it's going with the soccer ball here. If you see here, forever it goes towards the soccer ball by moving 4 steps. So it goes towards the soccer ball. So instead, let's make it like this. Okay, so broadcast message number 1, and this when I receive message number 1, let it be message number 1. But for this we need it to be message number 2, so that it can receive and broadcast message number 2. If you do this, you're getting message number 2. Now let's try the game again. Now you just try it here. Okay. Now right now game is proper. Now if the shark goes towards the ball, okay, it's not entirely touching. Okay, it has gone towards. Okay, wait. Okay, let's. Okay, if it goes here, then. And I receive message number one. Okay, wait. Now, if touching goal, then wait for 1 second and broadcast message number one and wait for 1 second and then it goes to start. So instead, let's make it more like a game. So let us not just put this. Let us let's try hide also. Okay, yeah, we should not put hide or else. Okay, I think you can. I think we can put. I'm not sure. Okay, hide. Wait for 1 second and show. Let's make it go to the goal and see what will happen. So we'll just make go to the goal. Okay, it hides, shows. Yeah, this is perfect. So we have put the correct code for the ball. Now it's perfect. All we now what we should do to finish our game is go to the goalkeeper and we should put that same thing what we had put for the soccer ball. So if touching soccer ball, then broadcast message number two. That is okay. Now hide and okay, yeah, hide and show. You should not just put that. Even put wait 1 second block. Okay, but let's even make it proper. Now, our last thing is the cat, and then it's finished. And now, okay, but we are using different sprites, not the cat sprite. So instead, it's not able to do it. We should use messages only. Now let's put this. When I receive message number three is going to be a new message. Oh wait, I'm not. Wait, I'll just check. When I receive message number two, okay, so this is a different purpose. So it's not message two, it's message three only. Now message three. When I receive message three, then you're gonna put that same thing only. Hide and show, but we should even put this wait for 1 second. Okay, let's just try and make it like a real game. So let's put it for the start and goal. But instead of just making more blocks, let's just duplicate and do it to make it like quicker. Okay, you could just here. Now from here you are going to drag this. You will see that another piece comes here. Now you put it to the goal and just leave the mouse. And then if you click goal and see, it's written here. When I receive message number three, this. And now go to the cat again. Go to the cat sprite. And now if you again pull it, you will see. Wait. And okay, I think so. Okay, so now if you're duplicating a thing and trying to put it in a different sprite, first you will leave it and then you will the sprite box will move around your mouse pointer. You should click it and then you should again go to the cat and if you pull, you'll see three of these kind of things. You can just put it. Now let's again put this. We have put it for goal. Let's put it for start. Now we have put it for all. Okay, wait. Yeah, this has come. So now we actually don't need this. Let's check if we have one more. Okay, we have one. Now let's try it out and see. Let's me Let's check the change in our project. What will happen if it goes to the goal? Yeah, this is like perfect only. Let's just see now if we go when. Okay, maybe it's just breaking up and going slowly because I'm screen sharing. It takes some data. Okay, let's make it. Okay, all we need to know is that whether it goes to this thing. Let's just pull it here, and for now let us just remove this go to start so that we'll just simply see, and if we are seeing that everything goes away, so it means it's all proper after that. Now let's try and see. Uh, okay, wait, so it's not proper. Oh wait, if touching goal, broadcast message number 1 or name. Okay, so we don't know for what purpose it is. We don't know if it is for this purpose itself only. So instead, let's put message number 3, which is for our purpose. Broadcast message number 3. And I receive message. Okay. Now, okay. So now it's proper. Now let's just again put it back here and do this. Uh, okay. Now, okay. Broadcast message number 3 also. Here, when I receive message number 3, hide, wait 1 second and show. I don't understand like why doesn't all the sprites hide except the ball. Now let's try for a ball. If touching, okay, play sound rattle until done. Okay, or maybe we don't actually even need this broadcast message 3, I think so. Instead we'll just simply delete all this, and now okay, but or else we can't make other sprites disappear. That's why. Okay, when I receive message number 3, just okay, now go to the goal and see this thing goes, and then uh, okay, now let's try it and see a soccer ball. Okay, and here like if touching, okay, now we need to focus on this thing because in our problem is in goal. Okay, our problem is in soccer ball sprite, and in that for the goal code. And now here let's try it and see. Now if touching goal play sound rattle until done, that we don't need. Now hide, wait 1 second and show. So this is working only if touching goal. Okay, then again you go to start and this and all is okay. What? Okay, let's try. What does message number 1 do? And what does message? Oh yeah, so it makes the goalkeeper start from the goal. Now, okay, so maybe our problem is different now. Mm, Okay, I think instead of broadcast message number 2, let's put this broadcast message number 3 and wait instead of broadcast message number 3. I feel like if you put that, it will just go in a click and stop. So none of it is working properly. So this is all it is. Now when I receive message number 3, we should put that okay for goal. When I receive message, I duplicate this, add it for this. Okay. So you see, right, the sprites box just moves. If you just click it one more time at its place, it will get stuck there. You have to go to the sprite which you duplicated that time for the cat, and from here you should drag. Okay, so now see, there'll always be like 3. Okay, there can even be 2. Now let's put this one for the cat. But if you see here, this comes. So now you don't need this. And now here, this we have that code. Okay, when I receive message number, oh yeah, we didn't put for this. When I receive message number 3, then you should again put, oh wait, if touching soccer ball, hide and wait 1 second and show it. I don't think we actually need this. It doesn't look, it doesn't make any use. It looks like that. So let's, oh wow, why did I delete it? I could have put it here. Okay, let's just again put it only. Hide and show, go to control. So wait for 1 second and show. Now this is going to be like that. Now let's try it out and see. Now you go to the goal. Okay, wait. Oh, yeah, everything worked, but this time now our problem is that actually the soccer ball used to stop, and then the soccer ball used to disappear, and after that nothing used to disappear. Now the problem is everything is disappearing except the soccer ball. So there must be some different kind of. Okay, if touching this broadcast message number. Okay, so I think, so we need all these things only. So we are putting broadcast message number 3 here, but for the same sprite itself, we can put this receive. So now when I receive message number 3, this is what happens. Now, okay, we don't have this here, so it's imperfect. Now let's put it here and check what happens. If you click this, everything disappears and then it restarts. This is perfect. So this is only the game, and this is how it will work. And even you should do for score and for time 60. Now if you move here, it will disappear. It will change score by 1. Time 50. So it will be like that. So now we'll share it. Okay, so now it, and we'll put another name for it. Let's put it Fishball. Okay, we'll put Advik Kumaresh. Advik Kumaresh. Advik. Okay, let's make it this, and let's even put the name for this project, Fishball. And now you can send it. Now I have sent it. And now hope you have